Don't help elect Trump, you egotistical billionaire.
Is America gonna get its next president from the same place it gets its coffee? Maybe. And Democrats aren't happy about it. I'm Anders Hagstrom, and these are the facts. The Democrats came out in force for 2020 this weekend. Kamala Harris, Bernie Sanders, even Hillary Clinton is looking at having another run. I mean, third time's the charm, right? And then came Howard Schultz, the former Starbucks CEO, who says he's exploring running as an independent. Now, Democrats know Trump's base isn't going anywhere. If Schultz runs, the only votes he'd be stealing are the Democratic nominees. So they're not very happy about this, and some liberal journalists have gone so far as to call for a boycott of Starbucks if he runs. And Democrats have already organized messaging to smear his campaign as a, quote, vanity project. Just look at how lockstep these liberal news outlets are. Salon.com, vanity project. Center for American Progress, vanity project. Alternet, vanity project. The Democratic Party itself, vanity project. And also the messaging engine may be running out of ideas because Kamala Harris used the exact same phrase to smear Trump's wall just a couple weeks ago.
For this president's vanity project. This issue is about a vanity project for this president. Right.
But Democrats are right to worry. President Trump's favorability numbers have hovered around the high 30s and mid 40s since his campaign. If those voters are still around now, they're not going anywhere. And now let's go to some of your comments from last week's video about CNN getting exclusive footage of Roger Stone's arrest. Corey Sandberg says it's called journalism. They've had courtrooms staked out for weeks. They knew there was an indictment coming today and staked out Roger Stone's house. There were probably other reporters outside Jared Kushner's house and Don Jr.'s house. And that would be a good explanation, but CNN isn't the only company in the business of journalism. Where was the New York Times? Where was the Washington Post? Why weren't they at the same house at the same time? That's what's making people question why CNN was the only one there and whether or not they had an actual unique leak that leaked specifically to CNN to get footage of the arrest, or rather the raid. Lucy Day Wingard says this is what communism looks like. Does she mean like the government leaking to a news outlet? Because that's not very communist at all. Do communist governments leak? I feel like communist governments control, like own the media. The American government has been leaking to news organizations since like before the American government existed. Fact check me, am I wrong? Ricky Brown says they lied, I think it means CNN lied, and said the reporter lived near Stone and went to see what was going on. In reality, he's actually from Washington, D.C. Actually, CNN didn't say that at all. CNN admitted, they said, our reporter had a hunch when he was at the courtroom in Washington, D.C. and took the next flight down to Florida. And that's why they said he was there. Had a hunch, just had a good feeling about his day, you know? Just fly to Florida and camp outside Roger Stone's house because of unusual courtroom activity or grand jury activity that apparently no other reporters noticed. Thanks for watching, and be sure to like and share this video if you liked it and you want to share it. And also be sure to like our page here at the DCNF Presents the Facts and our friends over at American Voices and the Daily Caller. And if you're watching on Facebook, you can like my page in the description. Thanks for watching.